In our daily lives, we are exposed to potentially infectious agents all the time. There are fungal spores in the air, bacteria on various surfaces, as well as viral particles being unwittingly spread. It's actually pretty amazing that our bodies don't get sick all the time from exposure to these rampant germs. They don't because of the incredible effectiveness of our immune response. In light of recent events, this is something of interest to many people right now. But please take this video as general education only and seek individualized advice from your healthcare provider before pursuing any supplementation or other interventions. The vertebrate immune system is a highly effective and complex network of cells and other factors perfectly orchestrated and coordinated to protect the host from infectious and pathogenic microorganisms. It recognizes and destroys foreign agents through two primary defense mechanisms: innate immunity and adaptive or acquired immunity. The innate immune system is non-specific. It consists of physical barriers against pathogens such as your skin, the mucous membranes of your airways and digestive tract, the acidity of your stomach, sebaceous gland secretions, lysosomes, and the natural healthy microbes that reside in your intestines which compete against pathogens. There are also the cells of the innate immune system, such as monocytes and macrophages, neutrophils, and natural killer cells. These innate immune cells are quick to respond to new infectious threats, usually reacting within hours, and so are the body's first line of defense against any pathogen that makes it past the physical barriers. But they carry out generic and non-specific attacks against pathogens and do not remember or become more effective against the same pathogen in the future. By contrast, the adaptive immune system, which consists of T cells and B cells, is slower to respond to new infections, taking a couple of days or so, but is able to mount more powerful and targeted responses through the use of specialized cell surface receptors and antibodies that mark specific pathogens for destruction. A popular marketing approach in the natural health products industry is the promotion of products that boost the immune system. Certainly, the individual cells of our immune system need certain nutrients and ideal conditions to do their best work, which can help prevent infections or at least reduce the risk of serious complications if there is an infection. But are there specific things that we can do to achieve this? With the 2019 coronavirus or COVID-19 pandemic, it's especially important to emphasize here that no particular supplement, diet, or other lifestyle modification is a substitute for social distancing and proper hygiene practices, so these are still essential to follow for prevention. Beyond that, best general advice is simply to make healthy lifestyle choices so as to cover all bases by default as your foundation. In other words, consuming nutritious foods, managing stress, and getting enough sleep and exercise are probably the most important ways to bolster your immune system. But there are some additional things that can be done. It has been well established at this point that nutritional deficiencies can contribute to inadequate responses by one or more components of the immune system. Functions such as the cell-mediated immunity of our T cells, the phagocyte activity of our macrophages and neutrophils, or the antibody synthesis of our B cells can be undermined by deficiencies of trace elements, vitamins, and essential fatty acids, and can thus be supported with targeted nutritional input. Stay tuned for part 2 of this short video series where we will break down some of the major nutrients to consider for optimal immune support. If you enjoy these videos, please consider liking and subscribing so that you won't miss our future videos. Do not accept illness.